Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Stylosa, good lord, and this is another. I suppose we can call it a vlog, but it's not really. It's like an update video, so I'm not going to call it a vlog. It is an update video. I did one of these last week on Sunday, and it doesn't even feel like a week has gone by. It feels like it's been really quick because there's been a lot of stuff going on in the back end of YouTube, especially with the channel that I've had to deal with, and I like to be on there, you know, getting things sorted, not just waiting and hoping if things are going to turn out and be all rosy and fine, because that's not how I operate, ladies and gentlemen. So this has had some sort of it's had an impact on the channel because, well, luckily we had enough stuff to keep doing the Papers, Please and the XCOM. We made a hotfix in the week, which I think was pretty good as well, kind of outlining, you know, the way we stand on this whole affiliate managed channel, the content ID stuff, but I'll go into detail in that in a moment. But if you watch the Face Off Friday video, you will see that's not really up to the standard of the other Face Off Friday videos. It's still an okay video, but you can see that I am a bit lost. I don't really know what I'm doing, which is kind of hilarious because I am pretty sure Multi-Winnia, or well, even Darwinia, I think it was, the non-multiplayer version of the game, I'm pretty sure that was like the first indie game I ever bought on Steam. I think, but I totally forgot how to play the game anyway. And because time was completely against me, I said to Kiri, look Kiri, we were going to actually record Command and Conquer. We were going to do Command and Conquer 3, but Kiri had he bought the game and then realised he shouldn't have bought that. He should have bought the Ultimate Edition, so he or the Complete Collection or whatever the hell it is, because that was cheaper and he got more games. So then he started to do the refund process for Command and Conquer 3, and that took the game off his account before he could get the other game. It was just a complete mess. It was like, what the hell? So we had to, last ditch, just find something we could do, and that was what Kiri suggested. So we went ahead and did it. And obviously, you can see I don't really know what I'm doing, which is pretty bad. But at the end of the day, I guess a video is better than no video. But the reason for that was there was a shitload of stuff going on, like I said. So I've had to do loads of, talks with the network and loads of other people trying to get, work out how this is going to affect Unit Lost. Now, the good thing is, it's not really going to affect us at all because we don't have any questionable content on our channel. I think we had 4 or 5 ID claims. Well, they're all gone now because they were just incorrect. You see, if you follow various people on Twitter or you follow other YouTube channels, people like Nerdcubed and all of that, you'll see they've been moaning about getting totally random content ID matches which are not even from the company in question. We had a few of them, but they've been sorted out, so we're totally fine. We don't make anything which is questionable in terms of copyright, especially in regards to our agreement with our network and all the rest of that stuff. So we're fine with that, ladies and gentlemen. The only problem is we're still an affiliate channel. Now, I'm not really too happy about this, and I obviously stressed to my network I'm not happy about that, and I would like this changed. What they've said to me is, let's just see what happens in January, and then if we need to sort things out, we'll sort things out. So at the moment, we're just waiting to see what happens in January. So I guess we're just going to have to see what happens. But I think we'll be okay, because what's going to happen is these videos, random videos, are going to go in for random checks for the content ID system. We should pass all of them, unless we get any crazy fraudulent matches or anything. That should be able to be sorted out pretty quick. I've spoke to a lot of the guys over at Polaris, especially our network manager, and he's been sorting these things out instantly, so we shouldn't really have any problem with that. We should be okay. Now, there's a couple of announcements, or kind of I'm sort of going to announce, well, this has kind of already been announced. I think some of this have, but I'm pretty sure I'm okay in saying this. So we are in the Polaris Blood Bowl tournament, which is pretty good. I've been frantically trying to brush up my Blood Bowl skills over the weekend, and I think this is going to be kind of officially announced on Monday, although I know a lot of people have been tweeting about it. This is obviously with a lot of the big channels from Polaris. This is going to be pretty good for us. We'll get to test our awesome gaming prowess against these people. I mean, obviously we'll win because we Unit Lost. Come on. We clearly are the best. The other thing as well is we have got a Hearthstone tournament. This again is a Polaris thing, but because of the whole, region locked crap with that, we are playing EU channels. So there's quite a lot of channels. There's quite a lot of channels. I can't remember the channels exactly, but there's a ton of channels in that, and that's going to be pretty good, and I think that's rolling out pretty much now, so videos of that will be going up next week. So going into next week, we should have the first of our Blood Bowl games will be on the channel, whoever that ends up being against, because as far as I'm aware, once the league has been set up, it's going to be totally random, so it's going to be pretty funny. And the Hearthstone stuff is, we've got time windows when we need to do this stuff, but there should be some of that coming out next week. There could be 2 episodes, I don't know, or maybe 1. And obviously that'll go as well as all the other content that we do. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I have not got to worry about any of this horrible behind-the-scenes stuff anymore, Well, not until January anyway, in case it all falls apart. So we can go back to making videos. Because I tell you what, it has been one, not like a week from hell. That would be a bit ridiculous. But it's been I suppose it's been stressful because it's been pretty boring because I like to make videos. That's what we do at Unit Lost. And I've been having to mess around in these unimaginably long email chains of just, oh God. And then God knows how many Skype calls. Oh, just terrible, ladies and gentlemen. But at least it's kind of almost sorted. And I feel fairly happy in the position I'm in at the moment. So, like I said, I guess we just wait until January and see what happens. I don't know if you can hear this as well, but I've got my awesome notepad out because I don't want to make sure I miss anything. I think that's pretty much it. No, actually, there's one more thing. So, a lot of you, well, I say a lot of people, most people know this because I'm pretty open about it, but I've got a condition called Crohn's disease. Now, I have got to go into the hospital tomorrow on Monday. This might mean there may be no stream off me, but Kiri should be available to stream anyway. My appointment's late afternoon, so I'm hoping I can get back. This is just like a preliminary appointment thing, like checkup thing, because I'm going in on the, I think it's the 24th of December. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going in for a procedure, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, and I'm sure it's Christmas Eve. Let me just check that. Yeah, it is. The Christmas present off the NHS, a nice digital camera, just not where you want a digital camera. Oh dear. So yeah, I mean, me myself, I'm getting better, and hopefully I should be better going into January. But as I say, that doesn't really affect the channel that much because, well, yeah, it's kind of doing okay. As far as the stream goes, I think the stream's going fine. We didn't have a stream on Friday, obviously, because of all this bloody YouTube stuff and all the rest of that crap. So it's been a bit of a painful week. And don't worry as well, I'm not going to make a habit of doing these update videos every week because I'd like to do other videos as well. Like I said, going into next week, we'll have all our usual stuff. We'll have the Blood Bowl stuff and we'll have the Hearthstone stuff. And we'll start having, the iPad stuff and whatever coming back into the channel. Maybe, the odd first impressions, maybe some typical gaming, something like that. Because I am absolutely raring to make content again. Because it's been, like I said, quite I suppose draining is the way to put it. It's been a bit of a slog. I'll leave it at that anyway, ladies and gentlemen. So this has just been a quick update video, or well, it's been like 7.5 minutes of a quick update video. So the channel's okay, so don't worry about like anything Unit Lost. Like, you may see these horror stories of channels getting slammed. We have not been slammed, and we're totally fine. And as I say, we have to see how January works out for us. But we've also got the Blood Bowl thing going, which is going to be great, and we've got the Hearthstone thing going, which is also going to be great. Now, there is a link in the description below which goes to our forums, which is for the Blood Bowl team, because what we're doing is we're trying to find a crazy team, like player names and the crazy team name. Well, I've got a couple of crazy ideas, but I'm going to keep them to myself at the moment. But yeah, go and check that out and put forward some mental ideas. So I'm pretty much going to wrap this up, guys. Have a good Sunday, or what's left of Sunday anyway. And I'll catch you when I catch you again, which will most likely be Monday. Toodaloo.